Hi everyone! Today I wanted to show you a little project using the Stampin' Up! Treat tubes. It's a fantastic little project that you could use to embellish a gift that you're giving, or you could hang from a Christmas tree or give as little gifts. So there's lots of different ways that you could use this. So first of all, I'll show you how I put it together. So I used the cookie cutter Christmas stamp set as well as the cookie cutter builder punch that coordinates. Now all you need is some Whisper White cardstock, and I'm stamping today in Memento ink so that I can colour in using the Stampin' Blend markers. Easy. So the Stampin' Blends markers that I'm using today is the Dark Cherry Cobbler, the Dark Daffodil Delight, the Dark Smoky Slate, and also the Ivory. Now the Ivory is just a great colour to use for Santa's face. So I'm just going to take a couple of moments to colour in the image. I'm not going to do a lot of shading for this one. And there you have it, little Santa all coloured in. Now I'll just use the cookie cutter builder punch upside down so I can see exactly where I'm punching. Done. And that's our little image. Very easy, quick and simple. Now the other little stamped image that I'm going to use is the Merry Christmas out of Have Yourself a Berry Merry Christmas greeting, which is out of the cookie cutter Christmas stamp set as well. As you can see, it's a little bit discoloured, and that's from somebody accidentally using a Stampin' Blends marker on it. Now what you want to do when you're stamping directly onto stamps is to use the Stampin' Right markers, because they're water-based and they won't stain your stamps. So I'm just going to ink that up. Even though my stamp's a little bit stained, it doesn't affect the way it works, so that's all fine. So we're just going to stamp that there. Oops, you'll ignore that little boo-boo for me. And we'll just punch this out. So we've got a little Merry Christmas and a little Santa. And now it's really easy and quick to put together our treat tube. So I've got the treat tube. It takes about 13 M&Ms in the tube. I've pushed down the cork top really well because I want that fairly firm. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of fast fuse. Move those out of the way. A little bit of fast fuse, and I'm going to join it together at the ends. And just push that bit down. Then I can put the treat tube into the middle, and it'll stick really well and firmly. And as you can see, I've got a little banner. Now we can cut just a little bit to make our little banner end. There we go. And then we can take some dimensionals onto the back of Santa. Oop. There we go. And he can just stick to the front of our little treat tube. I'm going to use a little bit of an edge because I don't like wasting the dimensionals to put on the back of the Merry Christmas. And then that can go in behind Santa. So what you could actually do is, instead of the Merry Christmas, you could have someone's name on this, and then you could have that as a place setting for Christmas lunch or a table setting. Now the last thing I want to show you is how I've put the little loop in the top here. So what you want to do is take a little eye screw, which I picked up at my local hardware store, just in the middle centerpiece, just start twisting that in. So now that it's taken, I can twist a little bit more and use a bit more pressure until it takes. Whoop. And then we're going to go in a little bit crooked, but that's okay. And then we can go all the way in. So all the way down, and it's in nice and firmly. And then all I have to do is take a piece of ribbon. This is the quilted Christmas ribbon from the Holiday Mini Catalogue. I love that it's got the 3 stripes of colour on it. Now you can make your loop as long or as short as you like. You might want to make it short if you'd like to adhere this to a gift, or you might want to make it a little bit longer so that you can hang it from your Christmas tree. So I'm going to adjust the ribbon length. And pull those through and just tie a simple knot at the top. So there we have it, a lovely little decorated treat tube. Now there's one last thing that I need to add, which I add to all of my projects. That's a little bit of Wink of Stella. Now, no project is complete without a bit of shimmer and sparkle. So I'm just going to add that to Santa's cuffs and his pants, and maybe a little bit to his mustache as well. And that way you can see a little bit of shimmer and sparkle, hopefully, to add to the project. And of course, you could use that idea and decorate your treat tubes any way you wish. So I hope you've enjoyed that for today, and make sure you check back for other projects shortly. Have a lovely day. Bye.